It's happened to all of us. Round after round, you are losing every game you play, missing all your shots, and you have no idea what to do to stop dying. All you want to do is throw your system out the window. Trust me, I know. Whether you're looking to play professionally or you just want to be better than all of your friends, I've come up with some things that I feel have helped make me a better gamer, and all of them you can do right now without spending any money. So the very first thing I'm going to suggest that you do is, if the game you're playing has a campaign, play it, and play it on a comfortable but challenging difficulty. Once you feel confident on the difficulty you're on, then you can try making it harder. I know people who only play the multiplayer mode, and let me tell you, they're missing out on a chance to improve their skills. When I was growing up, I loved playing Halo multiplayer. However, I couldn't afford Xbox Live at the time. When I didn't play with my friends, I was playing Halo on the hardest difficulty at home. I found that when I'd get together with them, I would win most of my matches, and at times, we'd even do 3 against 1, and I'd still beat them. I especially recommend this if you're playing a game for the first time. You get to learn the mechanics of the game, and if you play on a hard mode, you have the risk of potentially dying in 1 or 2 hits. This will make you play much more strategically. Trust me guys, do this and it will help you know when to play conservatively and when to play aggressively. Eventually this will become second nature. So how do you beat your enemies? By reading their minds, of course. And how do you do that? By trying out different play styles. If you want to counter a sniper, then play as a sniper to learn where all the typical sniping locations are. If you want to counter a sneaky player, try playing sneaky to see where they would try and hide. If you're playing a game like Dead by Daylight and you want to learn how to counter a specific killer, then you should play as that specific killer to know how they think. If you know how others play, then you'll understand their strategies and their weaknesses, and you'll learn how to use this against them. If you think all of my other ideas are dumb, then at least learn this. Teamwork, teamwork, teamwork. You'll learn that in any multiplayer game, working as a unit will almost always help you win. If you're in a match and the enemy team likes to split up, you'll slaughter them. This tip is pretty obvious, but it does need to be emphasized. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is more annoying than seeing the other team attached at the hip while my partner runs in the opposite direction, and then I get the fun task of being target practice. Whether you're with friends or solo queuing, staying with your team is imperative to survival and can create a much more enjoyable experience, especially if you're just starting out. So guys, please just stick with your teammates and don't try to be a hero. Another tip, don't have friends. Just kidding. But seriously, start playing some matches solo. Playing multiplayer games without communication or even getting stuck with bad players on your team forces you to focus on your gameplay instead of hearing your friends call out where everyone is. You'll have to focus on using your radar or figure out ways to juke your opponent. Imagine you're the last one alive and it's a 1v1. You might have the upper hand because you are used to playing by yourself and relying on your own skill. So you now have a better chance of winning simply because you're used to playing by yourself. After playing like this, you should be able to play just a little bit better as a team or in 1v1 situations. The opposite of doing that is to find players that are better than you and play with them. There are so many good players out there, and many of them are uploading videos or streaming and showing exactly how they play the game. You can look them up online if you just want to watch them play, or join gamer groups on Facebook and see if there are other people that want to squad up. Lastly, take a break. Get outside, eat, or exercise. You can't expect to play your best if you're gaming for 18 hours a day and sleeping for 2 hours without eating. If you're ever feeling you're having an off day, stop playing, go outside, and the next day you'll be playing much better. At least that's what works for me. You can think of it like a muscle. If you're constantly working it out without ever allowing your muscles time to grow, how can you ever expect to get stronger? Being good at video games is no easy feat. You're going up against people that maybe have more time than you, are younger than you, or have better reflexes. Make sure you're having fun, and unless you're trying to go pro, don't take it too seriously, and you'll have a much better time playing. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like the video.